Hello, everybody. Welcome in. As you can see, we have what I am going to call the unveiling of the body bag edition of Deceased War of the Undead Gods. This book is set to come out next week, a brand new DC comic, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of do an unveiling on tonight's live sale. So we will do that here. I'm going to wait just a minute to allow a couple people in. If you're in here, say hi. And what have you been reading lately? Oh, and I promised to show off something tonight, didn't I? Yes. Yes. Ooh, what's up, Joe? You been reading Preacher? You gonna watch Sandman? That comes out here in I think like 2 days, I believe. It'll be interesting. I've never really known much about Sandman, so it'll be kind of cool to check that new series out and learn a lot more about it. What's up, Cruz? All right. So again, I will be unveiling this body bag edition of Deceased War of the Undead Gods, a brand new comic book from DC that comes out next week. I saw this in the box that got sent. And I'm like, you know what? This looks pretty cool. Let's unveil the cover tonight on the back issue sale. And then what I wanted to show you all was I got my first shipment in from CBCS, and I'm not going to complain too hard about this book right here. Pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about this one. 8.5 on the Silver Surfer number 3. So like I said, I'm pretty stoked that I got that one back in that grade. And then I also wanted to show just a comparison for all of you out there that are sold on CGC. I really wanted to show you the difference between CBCS's grading and what it looks like compared to CGC. So there would be a newer CGC, and you can see the biggest difference is they have the hologram up in the corner, but it feels like it may be embedded into the plastic. The one thing I don't like is I don't like this because even though it's printed on, it kind of looks like a cheap sticker. So I don't know. I guess I'm not really sold on this myself. But what I do like is how they show the second appearance here of Black Adam. However, CBCS does the same right here. And then as you can see, the dates are just in different spots. The casing themselves, very similar. They're both enclosed in the plastic in the top. I don't know if you guys can see everything. But then on the back is where they put their barcode. So that's what the big difference is, as you can see there. So I don't know. I'm actually really digging the CBCS grading case. So both pretty similar. I do like the fact that this doesn't look like a sticker up on the CBCS. I do like this, even though it isn't a huge hologram, it still is a foil, which is really cool. And I do like the fact Silver Surfer seems a little bit bigger than this because they didn't have to go all out and put their CGC up top. So just again, wanted to show you both, or show you all the comparison between CGC and then CBCS, who we go through, and then obviously show off the Silver Surfer issue number 3 at an 8.5. I was pretty stoked to get that back at that grade. No, the Hulk 181 isn't sent in. I did send in my Secret Wars number 9 or 8, which actually came back as a 9. So when I did the grading tiers, I actually thought this was going to come back an 8 or lower. They pressed it while it was there, And like I said, I'm really happy. If this would have came back at 9, I probably would have freaked, even though that's still not the same echelon as a 9.6. And the Secret Wars 9 or 8, I did not have them press, which I didn't think needed at all, and it came back at a 9. I feel like CBS may be in line with making it a lot tougher. I'll be 100% honest with you. Because I thought that Secret Wars was going to come back at least a 9.4. So I was pretty close on both grades, high on one, low on the other. So I'll take the low on the other for sure. Pretty stoked about that again. So that's that. But tonight for everybody, I've got some pretty decent books. I don't have a ton of them. I'm not going to lie. It's not about the volume. It's about us all hanging out together, having some fun, and seeing what we got. I do want to kick it off with some of the stuff I pulled out today, just because it's actually pretty cool. I've never seen this brand before. So we are going to start tonight off with issue number 1 from Dark Horse Comics of Pumpkinhead, The Rites of Exorcism. So I do only have issue number 1, but I always like, even if I only have one, I like bringing in a number 1, even though sometimes I do get other people have it. What's up, Brandon? But issue number 1 from Dark Horse Comics, The Rites of Exorcism, $3. Take a chance on a horror book. You don't see them too often. However, I believe it's this week in new issues, Tales from the Crypt comes out. Or no, maybe it's this month. Maybe it's not next week, but it's this next month. Tales from the Crypt come out. So that'll be a pretty cool one to read. So we got Pumpkinhead number 1, $3. After Pumpkinhead, I have a couple different copies of this one right here. We have Tomb Raider issue number 1, starring Laura Croft by Top Cow Comics for $5. Got you, Kevin. Thank you. Oh my gosh. My laptop isn't a touchscreen. I tried touching that like 5 times and I totally forgot. All right. Well, either way, got you, Kevin. Appreciate it. So Laura Croft, Tomb Raider issue number 1. Like I said, I do have about 3 copies of this book right here. Kind of a cool pull. All of them in about the same condition too. So we've got 3 of those. And this story actually was written by Dan Jurgens. So Dan Jurgens was a part of this story here. And then I also have an alternate cover. So same exact book. It's just that there are 5 different covers for this book. So I've got this cover right here also of Tomb Raider issue number 1, Laura Croft on the tree. Suppose if I turn on the light, there won't be the glare, huh? Let's see if there's that glare. Still got the glare? Okay. We'll shut the window. Shade. Bam. There we go. All right. This is where it gets kind of cool. So, I can't remember the name of this now. Death Watch, maybe? Dreamwave. So this is by Dreamwave. Before we got to IDW, we have Transformers, The War Within. Now, this was a preview book. So this wasn't even a part of the series, which was like a 6-part series. And this is just the preview book. So kind of a collector piece. This would have been before the series even came out. I do have several copies of this. So Transformers, The War Within preview book. For $5 a piece. then I basically have every copy of this. I have one full run of Transformers. Carrie, you want one of the Transformers? You got it. I've got one full run, and then I only have one of issue number 2, just as a heads up. Issue number 1 had several copies, and here is issue number 1, and I have 2 different copies. This issue number 1 is $3, and then as you can see, I can't remember the name, what you call it when it's like this, but this little card on the front here, you can see it transforming. That one is $5, and I do have several copies of both. So this is issue number 1 of this series. So issue number 1 overall of Transformers: The War Within, 2 different versions. Pretty close. I've actually never seen this run of Transformers before. All right. I also... Oh, it must be number 4. I only have a couple of. There is issue number 2 of Transformers: The War Within for $3. So we've got preview so far, number 1 and number 2. One and 2, you got it, Carrie. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, and then after 2, we've got issue number 3 with Optimus Prime on the cover again. That one is just $3 also. And again, for every one of these Transformer books, I do have multiple of, except for issue number 4. I only have the one. And all of these are $3. I'll pull that one now since that's my only one. And then we just did 4, so there's 5. And then we also have 6. So 5 for 3 and 6 for 3. Gotcha, Carrie. All right. Put those aside for you. All right, next up, we have Captain America issue number 290 for $20. So Captain America issue 290 for $20. Oops. All right, in this one, it is the first appearance of Mother Superior, not Mother Knight, and the daughter of the Red Skull. Later becomes Sin and then Red Skull. First cameo appearance of Black Crow in Crow form. After number 290, we have 307 Captain America for 25, and this is the first appearance of Madcap. Now, Madcap is rumored to be in the next Deadpool movie. So if that does happen, this book will take a nice little hike for anybody that has it. After 307, we got Cap 312 for 20 bucks. And this is the first appearance of the Flag Smasher. There you go. Flag Smasher. Looks like the Flag Burner to me. But Flag Smasher, first appearance, Cap 312 for $20. Currently, Key Collector Comics has that at a high of $50. That does not mean that's in bad shape. But if you look at other platforms, it does not justify the price of $50. And then this isn't a super expensive book, but I thought it was cool because the rumor is, I think that MODOK's going to be appearing soon in the movies. And this is the death of MODOK in the Captain America series. $3 or $5 on this one. So Death of MODOK, $5. They're $5, Kevin. And after that, we have Captain America 333, which is the first appearance of John Walker as the fourth Captain America. You got it, sir. Cap getting no love tonight. All right, then one more. We've got issue number 428 of Captain America for $7. And this is the first one of the Robo. Well, they call him AmeriCop, sorry. But first appearance of AmeriCop for $7. Issue number 428. The Sentinel of Liberty. This next book is pretty rad. Had to throw it in here. I know it's nowhere near, nor do we want it to be. But from 1988, we have the first issue of Christmas with the Superheroes for $10. It is the newsstand edition. And you've got everybody here, oh, so being jolly. Festive little cover you could put out as decoration if you wanted. All right, up next, we've got Black Panther, the annual #1 for $30. It's a one-shot. It's Black to the Future. Well played, Black Panther. So $30 on the #1 annual Black Panther, Black to the Future annual. All right, up next, we've got the #1 issue of Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man. Now, this is the second in the ongoing of Miles Morales comics. And we have this one here for $45. So it's a first print of it, and it is a high grade. So Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man issue #1 for $45. And then if we have any Spawn fans, we got this nice little collection in. So I've got a couple here for you. I have Spawn issue #1, and I do have 2 of these here tonight for $35 a piece. Still crazy and boggles my mind that Spawn #1 only goes for $35. But $35 on Spawn issue #1. I've got 2 of the same exact cover right here, as you can see. So if you have never gotten a hold on a nice copy of these, or if you just want to add another, and then I also do have Spawn issue #2 for $10. Spawn #3 for $8. And then I also do have Spawn #4 for $8. So I've got Spawn 1 through 4 here. All right, after Spawn, we have the new 52 Spider-Man or Superman action comic, sorry. So what we have, it's $25, and this is the first cover of the first black Superman right there. So issue #9 of Action Comics Superman New 52, $25, the first cover of the first black Superman. And then if you're looking for a pretty good deal, the book's in a really nice read shape. You got X-Men issue number 89 for $15. So X-Men 89 for $15. And now we're going to go on a little bit of an X-Men run. Next up, we've got this, not for resale. It is not X-Men 117. It is just like a knockoff cover of it, but it is not for resale. It's just a $2 comic. But it's cool because it looks just like 117. It's basically a facsimile of it. Uh, 89. No sound? There we go. All right, next up we have the Uncanny X-Men issue 118 for only $20. It is newsstand edition. It's really not in bad shape at all. It's the first appearance of Wolverine's now deceased fiance, Mariko. I got you, Kyra. All right, next up, we've got issue number 123. Believe that's the Whitman with the line through it. This one is $16. This one's a fun one. So this is where Storm's nipple is exposed in a panel where she is blow drying her hair. This was drawn into the panel by John Byrne, but was not visible on the printed page until high-resolution digital technology became available. So there you go, folks. Looks like you can see Storm's nipple in issue 123. According to Key Collector, this is a high of $60 that book is. Issue 124 for $15. True story. 124 for 15. No major key on this one. This next one, which is issue 125, we have at 15. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Key Collector has it at a high of $85. This is definitely better than a mid-grade, which mid-grade they have at 20. And this is the first cameo appearance of mutant X-Aka Protus, the son of Moira MacTaggart. I don't know those characters at all. At all. After that, we have issue 126 newsstand edition. This one on Key Collector is a high of 75. It's the first full appearance of Protus, a featureless human shaped, composed of white light. We only have it at $12. All right, next up, 127 newsstand edition for $20. No major key in this book. It's just a fill in a hole at this point. Even if you look at Comic Book Realm right now, Comic Book Realm has issue 127 right now in a 7 grade. They have it rated at $41. We have this book at $20. So these are some great value books right now. These are well under what the market is saying the value is at that extent. We also have 128 newsstand edition for $15. And then unfortunately, we skip right over the Dark Phoenix because I think I already did those on the show. And we go to issue 131. 131 is the part 3 of the Dark Phoenix anyways. Jean Grey becomes the Black Queen of Hellfire Club. Just wanted to say that again. Third appearance of Kitty Pryde. First cover appearance of the White Queen, Emma Frost. So there you go. First appearance of Emma Frost on the cover. And second appearance of Dazzler. Key Collector has it at a high of 80. We have it at 20. And it is definitely better than a mid-grade. So get your first cover appearance of Emma Frost for a great price. Also have number 132. I see no one's biting at the X-Men. 132 is part 4 of the Dark Phoenix. The first full team appearance of Hellfire Club. The first full appearance of Black Bishop. First full appearance of White Bishop. And first appearance of Tessa, who later becomes Sage. For $20. All right, next up, how about 133? Dark Saga Part 5. First solo Wolverine cover right here. So Wolverine's healing power previously hinted at X-Men 116 is confirmed in this issue. So you got your first solo Wolverine appearance right there. And then there you go. There it is, 134. 134 we have at $15. And Jean Grey becomes the Dark Phoenix. That's a great price. $40 on 133, Mike. Yaj, I got you for 134. There you go. There's another epic. You've got issue 135 in really good shape. Key Collector has it at a high of 170, which I feel is way over. We have it at 45. Newsstand edition. Second appearance of Jean Grey as the Dark Phoenix. And first appearance of Senator Robert Kelly. X-Men 135 for 45. We also have issue 136. Part 8, Jean Grey reclaims control after suppressing the Dark Phoenix with the help of Xavier X for $15. So 136 for $15. We also have 137. In issue 137, this is the death of Jean Grey, the first appearance of Raxor, a Skrull, and the first appearance of Beldan, a Kree who battles Raxor. Raxor. All right, I'm going to put these aside now. And let's get to 138. This is pretty depressing, folks. This is Cyclops leaving the X-Men for $15. Issue number 138 for $15, where Cyclops leaves the X-Men. Issue 139 newsstand edition for $25. Debut of the new brown and tan Wolverine costume. New brown and tan Wolverine costume is debuted in this comic. Kitty Pryde joins the X-Men as Sprite. And first appearance of Heather Hudson, who later becomes the Guardian. right, then issue 140 for 20 bucks. So this is basically before Alpha Flight, really. So basically Alpha Flight disbands after government funding is severed, which eventually leads to their reformation as an independent team in Alpha Flight number 1, 1983. And if you want a really nice book for a really good price, here you go. Issue 141 for 70 bucks. So this is Days of the Future Past, issue number 1, or part 1. First team appearance of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. First appearance of Destiny, Avalanche, Pyro, Rachel Summers, the daughter of Scott and Jean. 70 bucks on that one, and it is a very nice looking book. All right, we also have issue 142 for 30 bucks. Days of the Future Past, Part 2, The Death of Wolverine, Colossus, and Storm in an Alternate Reality. And I believe this is where they officially started making it the Uncanny X-Men. This is where they officially retitled it from X-Men to the Uncanny. How about issue 143, Merry Christmas, X-Men? Guess what just came down the chimney for $15? Here's a hint. It's not Santa Claus. All right, then we also get into a smaller run here of 144 for $6. That is a newsstand edition. Love this cover. 145 for $8 newsstand edition. Doctor Doom with Storm. $146 for $5. $147 for $7. We've got 148 for $10. 147, you got it, Yash. All right. And then I've got two here of issue number 221. Never mind, on 147. Okay. Steve, you want 145? All right. Let me redo this here quick. Okay. Check. Got it corrected. Got you, Steve. So again, we've got issue number 221 for $60, and I actually have two of these. So that one is going to be your newsstand edition, and then this one would be your normal cover that would not have been newsstand. But this is the first full appearance of, obviously, Mr. Sinister. And out of the two, both really good cover, but this one with Spider-Man on the front, I feel is actually brighter. So we've got two of the first appearances of Mr. Sinister, number 221, $60 a piece. And you might even be able to see it. I'm not sure. Might be a little tougher, but that one is definitely a brighter color. And maybe it was just the difference between the newsstand and non-newsstand. I'm not sure. All right. And then following that one up with issue 222 for $8. So 222 for $8, classic battle of the X-Men versus the Marauders. All right. Now, we'll put these to the side. And then I've got some here we'll do make an offer on. But before, let's go ahead and let's rip into this book that's going to be released next week. If you're a deceased fan from DC, which I know there are a lot out there, they're coming back. Right now, they currently have a great storyline in DC versus vampires, but they're coming back with this right here, which is Deceased, the War of the Undead Gods. This is the body bag edition. This is issue number 1, and this is the GCPD coroner bag. So as you can see here, we got the zipper on the front. We're going to do the unveiling of what this thing looks like, even though I'm sure you could probably go online right now and find it also. So let's find out what the body bag edition looks like. Ooh, that's tight body bag. Tight body bag. All right, here we go. So there's your body bag edition. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Looks like Supergirl on the front. We'll give you a little preview here. So the first in the line of Deceased. This will be available next week in comic stores. And like I said, you can get your body bag edition, and that's what your comic's going to look like inside that body bag edition. That's a cool cover. I really like that cover. Definitely be a storyline I'm going to get into. All right. Now let's get to see if we got some Wolverine fans in here. I've got some Dark Reign, Dark Wolverine books. They are a little bit higher. That's why I'm going to do Make Me an Offer. Yeah. So actually, you know what? Let me see if there's a price on the bag. I mean, I can get you the price because I can look it up, but there's not even a price on the bag? Damn. Yeah, Kyra, I'll have to get you that info because there's no price on the book or the bag, actually. So I'm going to guess it's probably going to be $1 more than cardstock variant. So maybe $5.99 or $6.99 maybe. But yeah. All right, so here again, folks, this is the time of the night where we play Make Me a Deal. So Dark Reign Wolverine, we've got issue number 77 and 78. Make me a deal. If you're interested in the books, just want a fun read, pick it up from where it's at. I've got a run going here, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. So we've got to run from 78 up. 84 of Dark Wolverine. 85. 86. Got multiple. 87. There's 88. Franken Castle. 89 again, Franken Castle. And 90. So I've got Dark Wolverine issues 77 through 90. All you got to do is make me an offer on one or all. Dark Wolverine. I feel like these are going to be $1 books in the store. That's what my gut's telling me. $1 books is what my gut's telling me. Coming soon to a NerdinOut near you. All right, so those are gone. That, honestly, guys, is all I have tonight. So I'm digging through boxes and back. I need to start going through boxes in the store, too, to find what I can get you all. But if you could, again, I know some people are specific with what they really collect and what numbers they need. But if you want to drop in the comments what you collect, whether it's Spider-Man, whether it's X-Men, whether it's Thor, Thunderbolts, whatever it is you collect, if you want to drop that in the comments for me, then when I start digging through comics, I can make sure I try to pull those comics for the sale. So if you would, like I said, drop what you collect or what you're into right now in the comments, and I'd be happy to search for those books. Robin, Batman, whatever it may be. I want to make sure I have some stuff on here for everyone. Hey, this was kind of an X-Men. Ultimate Spider-Man? See, that's good to know. First suit appearances. Oof, I got to dig. Superman. Oh, see, I had G.I. Joes. Superman, huh? I like that. Okay. But Gambit had a series later, right? And I think I've had those on here before. Like, I'm pretty sure. That's good to know about Superman, though. I have a lot of Superman. I got a lot of Batman, I know, in the back. I know I have a lot of Spider-Man, but we've had it. Let me look for Ultimate Spider-Man, because I think I may actually have some in back. I mean, I've got a lot in back. A lot of DC, too. So if anybody's into Flash or Aquaman, Robin, I mean, I've got a lot of DC in back. So if there's certain characters people are interested in, the end of Ultimate Spider-Man. Okay. That's good to know. I can dig. Worst case, I'll bring some on. And you have them or you don't, Joe. That's no problem. But at least it gives me something to look forward to finding, right? But yeah, I've written these down. So I got Superman, Ultimate Spider-Man, G.I. Joe, Gambit, Fourth World. See, I got a lot of Incredible Hulk, and I feel like I've had them on the sale. That's the thing. Avengers, I have a big run of Avengers right now at the store too. It's right around the timeline of the first Taskmaster, Mike. Are you needing any of those? I'm really surprised more people don't collect Batman. You had some really good eras, I feel. You had Right Away, which had a lot of really good characters, which I never see in the store. And then you also have like when Bane came out. Okay, that's good to know. Catwoman. Catwoman, you're saying is just like a Hughes when Hughes was writing it? I know I have a lot of I'm pretty sure I have a lot of Catwoman and also um Batgirl. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of Batgirl. So, okay. The other thing I can do is if anybody enjoyed those mystery bags, I could do mystery bags for comics too. So, I haven't done one of those in a while, but those mystery bags always had really good money worth of comics in it. So, cool. Well, this gives me homework. Ultimate Fall. Trust me, Yaj, I am looking for Ultimate Fallout. Is all the eras too many? Oh boy. Cool. All right. Well, I will get working on this for 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna try to hunt down some new comic collections. Actually, when I go up to Invergrove Heights, I believe Wednesday. Shoot, did I make an appointment for Wednesday night when I'm going to AEW? Well, either way, Wednesday I'm supposed to be looking at a really big comic collection, I believe. So, um, hopefully I can do something with that. We'll see. But either way, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for the feedback on the stuff. Brandon, I'll do the mystery bags. Invoices I'll get ready for tomorrow. Rochester books will be in Rochester. Invergrove Heights, you guys will have to wait a little bit as I was just up there. But I will be up there actually next Wednesday right away. So they will be up there right away next Wednesday. Other than that, hope you all have an awesome week. We do have the toys and collectibles tomorrow for sure. Absolutely. I love doing these sales. I just wish I had brought more to the table and I had more fun facts for you all. So please, anytime you guys want to chime in with comments about fun facts or anything else, please do so. Even if it's small, like I can't wait for Black Adam to come out. I'm super excited to see Hawkman in a movie. I loved Hawkman as a kid, but I'm more excited because I'll probably flip out like a little schoolgirl if we get some type of scene with Superman and Shazam in there. I don't think it's gonna happen, but if it does, I'm gonna freak out a little like a little schoolgirl because it's one of my favorites. So cool, guys and gals. Hope you all have an amazing evening. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you all soon.